Hey, today we are talking about land art. Let's get started. All right, guys, let's talk about land art. So, land art is art that is created in nature or from nature. So, that means that you could create something and put it in nature so that it interacts with the sun or the trees or grass or anything that is around it. Also, it can mean, or land art can be created from the things in nature. That means leaves, grass, flowers, dirt, sand, water, ice, snow, any of those sorts of things. Um, Land art can be created from that. So, land art is sometimes called earth art, environmental art, or earthworks. That's kind of like earth artworks. So the very first land art that we're going to be talking about is probably one of the most famous, and this is a sculpture. It's called the Spiral Jetty. It obviously has that spiral line shape, and it is created by an American sculptor named Robert Smithson. It was created in 1970, and it was created out of basalt rock, salt crystals, earth, and then the water that is around it. So it is a pretty big sculpture. It's 15 feet long, 15 feet wide, and 1,500 feet long. So it is located in Utah at one of the shores of the Great Salt Lake at Roselle Point. So I've given you two views here, one looking at it from the side and then one of an aerial view so that you can see it from above. See how big it actually is. So this land art is titled Yorkshire Sculpture Park Spring Grass. And this is created by an artist named Andrew Goldsworthy. He's a British sculptor, photographer, and environmentalist. It was created in 1987. And it's not only a photograph, but also a temporary sculpture. That means that if the wind blew or if someone walked across it, the sculpture would no longer exist in the form that we see it here in the photograph. So it's only temporary, only there for a short time. So we can see that it's made out of grass blades. We have soil around it. And I just want to point out that with the circle shapes, these are concentric circles that we've talked about before. So we see the black hole in the middle, so that's a circle shape, and we see the white of the bottom pieces of on the bottom pieces of the grass. So there we have another circle, and then we see the circle shape with the green parts of the grass blades. So you have a concentric circle. So a circle within a circle within a circle. So here is another artwork created with grass and soil. And this is titled Line Made by Walking. And this is created by an artist named Richard Long, and he is an English sculptor. It was created in 1967, and this is also a temporary sculpture. So as the grass grows, this would disappear. And he just simply walked and created over and over again until the grass was flattened down, and you can see the line that was created there. And this artwork was also created in England. Land art is by an artist named Ana Mendieta. She's a Cuban American performance artist, a sculptor, painter, and also video artist. This sculpture is actually untitled, but it is from a series that she created called Silhouette Series. So a silhouette is an image of a person, animal, object, or a scene, and it's represented as a solid shape with a single color. So normally it's represented, or silhouettes are represented in black or shown in black, but this one is shown in white. So this was created in 1977. So it's a sculpture and a photograph. She created the sculpture out of sand, You see the sand around the silhouette. You see the tree trunks around this silhouette. And she actually created the silhouette with cloth. So in this case, she actually brought something not from nature and placed it in nature, but it's still considered land art because she used she put the sculpture in nature and used nature around it. And this was created in Mexico. This is 4-color sunwheel, and it is created by Richard Schilling. He is a British sculptor and photographer. It was created in 2009. So this is a sculpture and photograph, and he used leaves, sticks. He used the sun, so the sun shining through those leaves, and then he took a photograph of it. And this was created in England. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of land art, and go ahead and watch my video next, and you will see what your project will be.